Greetings, Virgo. This is V with Married Overseas. If you're not new to my channel, you will know that I have taken a hiatus for about a month or so. I relocated to a totally different place, state, everything, and I'm actually loving it where I am right now, and I'm really excited to be getting a head start on the new year with all of the wonderful new beginnings that we have coming up in this year. This year is going to be very up and down in a lot of different ways, but it's going to be going up. So it's going to be going like this. It's going to be going like that. It's not going to be like this, okay? At times it's going to feel like that throughout the year, but we are moving up, we're progressing, we're going into new places where we need to go to as a group, as a whole consciousness. My name is V with Married Overseas. You can contact me at marriedoverseas@gmail.com. That is marriedoverseas@gmail.com. marriedoverseas@gmail.com. Okay, so I have already pre-shuffled your cards. You've had some jumping cards, Virgo. Apparently you have some decisions to make. So let's see what we can get coming out. A couple of your jumping cards were decisions and dietary changes. I know that a lot of people have been getting dietary changes because coming forth into the new year, it's going to be time, it's already... You should be doing cleanses and stuff like that. This is a prime time to be doing a cleanse and to be doing things like that to clear your body of all different sorts of pesticides or negative energies or whatever you feel like you might need to cleanse your body of. Or if you have not done a cleanse ever, then maybe you should really look into it. One of the natural cleanses is you can just take a whole aloe vera leaf, take the skin off that bad boy, put it in a blender and drink it. That's a great natural laxative and it works really well. If a whole aloe leaf doesn't work for you, probably about 4 ounces or more, and then go up gradually from 4 ounces. However, I'm not a doctor, so if you're going to try that laxative out, please consult your doctor. Okay, now let's get into the reading. Okay, so we have lean on God and your angels for support along with sentimental feelings. Now, whatever there is that is making you, firstly, if you have an altar, you're going to need to redo your altar, make offerings to your altar, or make offerings to your ancestors. That's what I'm getting right now. It's going to be very important for you to be making your offerings to your ancestors and keeping those offerings going on a regular basis. If you do it on a Wednesday or a Wednesday and a Sunday, dedicate 2 days of the week to do offerings, fresh offerings, whatever you do, whatever your ancestors like. Put those things out for them, and they are going to be coming through for you, answering a lot of the questions that you have through your daily meditations. Hopefully you're doing those. And yeah, you also have positive thoughts create results, which goes right along with what I just said with the lean on God and angels and sentimental feelings. So positive thoughts create, my son is here with me, so excuse him. But positive thoughts create positive results. So moving forward into January and into 2019, into this new calibration that is upon us, you want to just take the time to focus on the positive thoughts, because what you focus on, you realize, we all know that already, right? So like, what the hell is so hard about it, right? What's so hard about it? The thing about it is it's so easy just to look in front of you and say, this is not matching what I'm feeling inside, or I'm feeling good inside, but I have these negative things that keep coming at me, or I've got the negative talk going on in the back of my mind. The thing about it is it's going to be important for you to push through that negative talk. When you hear that negative talk, listen to it, pay attention to it, and just say, okay, that's interesting, but you know what, you got to go. And to counter that, say, hey, you know what, if you, let's just say you get a thought like, I can't ride a bike, I'll never be able to ride a bike, my mom never taught me how to ride a bike, right? You could just say, you know what, I'm gonna get a bike and I'm gonna get on the bike and I'm gonna ride this bike. Whenever you get that negative self-talk of you can't ride a bike, you'll never be able to ride a bike, think to yourself, I'm gonna get on that bike and I'm gonna ride that bike, and I'm gonna, counter the negative thought with a positive thought every time it comes up. And then eventually it will get to the point where that negative thought has diminished and now you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get on that bike. Okay? And keep the faith, all right? Just keep the faith and take your time. This is a really pretty card. So keep the faith in yourself, in your thoughts, and knowing that your positive thoughts create results. Positive thoughts create positive results. So keep faith in that and know that whenever you push through and whenever you redirect that negative self-talk, that is going to bring you to a higher place of where it is that you're trying to be, Virgo. Okay? And then we have your children are watched over by angels and forgiveness. If you've lost a child recently, or maybe you lost a child some time ago, but if you lost a child, I'm so sorry. They're with your family on the other side, and they're happy. And they want you to know that you did nothing wrong. If you've ever watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that death is kind of my thing, which is weird. But I'm not going to get into it here. But they want you to know that they're okay. And you didn't do anything wrong. You did everything that you possibly could to make sure that your child was safe. Now, for some people, this is maybe for about 2 or 3 people, or maybe even one person. I'm seeing that your child died when they were a baby. And you had to make the phone call and you were alone and you didn't want to make that phone call, and you were like, you couldn't believe it, and you were just looking at your child's lifeless body, and and another, I'm not going to go deep into that. Maybe I'll do another reading on that, because that's like a whole thing. And then for another group of you, I'm seeing that you miscarried. For some of you, you miscarried very early. Like, you miscarried and you didn't even know you were pregnant until you went to the hospital and you were like, I'm pregnant, what? I miscarried, what? And then I have for about 1 or 2 of you, you miscarried when you were kind of far along, maybe about 4 or 5 months, and the baby perished inside of you. However, the child is on the other side, and they want you to know that they're fine, they're okay. They know that you wanted them so bad. Like, either this was your first child or it was a while before, like maybe your eldest was like 9, 10, 11 years old, and then you settled, you got resettled, and you met someone and you had a child, and you guys were like go and going to the store, shopping and stuff like that, and then this travesty happened. Your child is okay. Forgive yourself, honey. You did nothing wrong. You're still crying about this. You're still feeling this, which is very, I get it. Like, as a woman who has children and who has myself experienced a similar situation, it's extremely traumatic. But we just want to make sure that we're not getting so much in our feelings to where we're being super duper depressed and we are just repelling everything. And that is going to bring us back to the positive thoughts, baby. Positive thoughts create positive results. Keep the faith and know that you are okay, your child is okay, and you're going to be fine moving forward regardless of what happens, okay? And forgive yourself and know that your children are protected by your ancestors, your angels, whatever you resonate with, whatever you want to call them. your children is on the other side with them. Okay? Now, and here we are again. Be true to you. Forgive yourself. You have done nothing wrong, baby. You gotta let it go. You know, for a lot of, wow, for someone, this child is really heavy on them. This is probably really recent for somebody. But listen, baby, it's hard, and I'm feeling you right now. But please just pull through this. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna move on because this is Virgo reading, not that type of reading. So I have romance angels are helping you, and then I have healing from the past. So this goes along with the situation that we're already on. For some of you, I'm gonna see that you are looking for someone. Someone has just come into your life. You've probably met them around September, or any time from September until December, within those, September, October, November. Yeah, within that like 3-month span, from October to December, or even September, anywhere in that time frame. There's nothing specific, but within the past 3 months, you met this person. And this person is going to be really great for you. This person is bringing you a whole new beginning, the new love, the new life that you have been seeking, the new man or woman that you have been seeking, and the desire that you have had to be in a relationship, to have someone to come home with. This person is going to be that for you. However, they are going to need time, and they also... you're going to have to be very gentle with this person. This person is already in a current situation with someone else. They're in a situation with someone else, but they don't really want to be with the other person anymore. I'm seeing that they may still be with the other person because of financial situations or previous situations in the past that have occurred where the other person was really there for them. The other person really supported them. So they don't want to just let go of that person just like that, because, you know, the bond is bigger than just, you know, a relationship. However, sometimes that can become really murky because, you know, you end up just staying in something with a person just because. So be careful that you don't get yourself involved in a third party situation, because that's a definite possibility here, because it doesn't look like this person is going to leave the other person. However, they want you too. So, hey, do you? If they're going to leave the other person, great. If not, be cautious. Make sure you know what it is that you need to know moving into a situation that is that delicate, okay, Virgo? Because this person wants you, and they see a life with you. They see you in their future, and you see them in your future as well. However, you're going to need to take your time, get to know them, and just be straightforward with them. Like, hey, what's the ducks in a row, and is this person here, is this person out? Let me know so that I can make the choice for myself to decide if I consciously want to be in a third party situation, or if I'm just gonna say, you know what, this ain't for me, you know. So, and then you also have to think about, is the other person going to know about you? What type of situation is this some on the low? Am I just a side piece? Like, what is it really? Okay, so you want to be cautious getting involved in that. Okay, and we've already went there, and your home is protected by angels, and you can change your mind. Changing your mind. Okay, like if you get to know this person and you see that they are with someone else, and you say, you know what, this situation is not for me. This is not where I want to be. This is not what I want to do. You can change your mind. You do not have to stay with a person just because, you know. But from what I'm getting is like your feelings are kind of, you're starting to feel for this person, Virgo. You're starting to feel for him or her. Him or her. Oh, I just heard that song. What's that song by Tina Marie? Ooh la la la. Yeah, that song. I don't really know the words, but I shouldn't even know the words. I'm too young to know those words. You might not even know those words, okay? So I'm going to draw some crap for you and see what it is that you should do, and then we're going to close out this reading. Okay, so for those of you who might be haunted by a situation from the past, you can contact me at marriedoverseas@gmail.com. okay, because I'm hearing a lot more questions, but that's all I'm going to get into for the reading for now. If you would like a love reading, you can contact me in my email, or if you would like a relative reading of maybe someone who's passed on, you can contact me in my email, and I'll do that for you as well. I'm sorry if you guys hear some music in the background. Those are my neighbors. They like. Okay, yeah. I definitely see love here, but as I said, you're gonna need to be cautious, be careful. This person doesn't want to leave the other person, and I'm seeing that things are gonna align though for you guys within this relationship. So maybe there is a series of events that need to take place before this person can make the decision to say, I'm done with this other person. However, this may be a person who likes to dibble and dabble in more than one place. I'll put it like that. But you just have to know what you're getting into. If that's something you can do, you know, I don't know if you guys are going to be swinging. I'm seeing swinging. Listen, be cautious, do what you do, but just be aware, you know, so that you can be able to make the right decision for yourself. Okay, this person is going to have the key. They're going to be taking care of you. They're going to be providing for you. I do see you two together. And as far as the finances are here, you just have some work to do. You have some things to come through. You have some things to come through, as I mentioned before. With depression, just try not to get too much in your emotion of whatever negative thing might be bothering you at this moment in time. Be cautious with that, Virgo, and know that your ancestors, your angels, your God, your relatives on the other side are here with you. They're protecting you, and they are guiding you. If you would like to contact me, please do so at marriedoverseas@gmail.com. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Virgo.